You know what they say, laughter is the best medicine. We hear it all the time. While nobody's saying giggling will cure a cold, doctors and experts agree that laughing definitely doesn't hurt you a lot. A lot of people could even believe it's super powerful. But if it's so great, it makes you wonder, why aren't we laughing more often? And why are we actually using that power every single day? The three laughing monks never preached, never spoke a single word. But whenever they went, wherever they went, people smiled. The story of the three laughing monks is a beautiful reminder that joy can be a spiritual practice, and presence is often the most powerful lesson and teacher. In a world full of noise, this tale invites you to pause, smile, and remember, sometimes the wisest thing you can do is just laugh. Learn how you can spread joy effortlessly just by being present, and how to untap your potential. Welcome to Untapping Your Potential, where we will share with you motivational stories, motivational figures, comeback stories, and public speaking tips that will keep you growing and inspire you to take action. Have you ever heard about the three monks? No names are mentioned because they never were disclosed to anybody. They never answered to anything. They are simply known as the three laughing monks. And they did only one thing. They would enter a village, stand in a marketplace, and just start laughing. They would laugh with their whole being, and suddenly people would just become aware of it. Then others would also get the infection, and a crowd would gather together. The entire crowd would start laughing just because of them. It was very contagious. What was happening? The whole village would get involved, and then they would move on to another village. They were loved very much, and that was their only sermon, their only message: just laugh. And they would not teach, they would simply create a situation. Then it happened that they became famous all over the country. The three laughing monks. All of China loved them and respected them. Nobody had ever preached in such a way that life must be just laughter and nothing else. They were not laughing at anyone in particular. They were simply laughing as if they had understood the cosmic joy. And they spread so much joy all over China without using a single word. Now, people would ask their names, but guess what? They would just simply laugh. So that became their name, the three laughing monks. Then they grew old. And while staying in one village, one of the three monks died. The village became very much expectant because they thought that the other two would indeed weep when one of them had passed. This must be worth seeing because no one had ever seen these people weep. The whole village gathered, but the two monks were standing beside the corpse of the third and then laughing. And not just any laugh, but such a belly laugh. So the villagers asked them to explain this. And so for the first time, the two monks said, "We are laughing because this man has won. We always wonder who would die first, and this man defeated us. We are laughing at our defeat and his victory. Also, he lived with us for many years, and we laughed and enjoy each other's togetherness and presence. There could be no better way of giving him the last send-off. We can only laugh." But the whole village was sad. When the dead monk's body was put on a funeral pyre, then the village realized that the remaining two monks were not the only ones who were joking. The one who had just died had a permanent smile on his face. And everyone just realized that. The two monks explained that the third monk had asked his companions not to change his clothes if he had passed on. In a traditional sense, it was conventional that when a man dies, they change his dress and give a bath to the body. The third monk continued, "Don't give me a bath either, because I have never been unclean. So much laughter has been in my life that no impurity can come to me. I have not gathered any dust. Laughter is always young and fresh. So don't give me a bath and change my clothes." So just to respect his wishes, they did not change his clothes nor give him a bath. The villagers collectively thought that this was why his body naturally smiled. His wishes were respected, and he lived his whole life smiling. And when the body was put up to the fire, suddenly they became aware that he had hidden some Chinese fireworks under his clothes. And then they had all started going off. So the village laughed, and the other two monks said, "You rascal, you're dead. but you have defeated us once again. Your laughter is the last. A cosmic laughter comes into being when the whole joke of his cosmos is understood. That is the highest, and only a Buddha can laugh like that. And these 3 monks must have been 3 Buddhas. But if you can laugh at the second type of laughter, that is also worth trying. Avoid the first. Don't laugh at anyone's expenses. That is ugly and violent. If you want to laugh, then just laugh at yourself. The most wasted of days is one without laughter. Nicholas Chandler. You've learned that joy can be your greatest message, influencing others simply by how you live and laugh. Even when facing tough times, your ability to embrace life's cosmic joke can bring light to those around you. But how can you just laugh your troubles away? Is that really going to get you a raise or help you get good grades? While laughter alone won't solve everything, this story isn't about ignoring problems, but how your attitude shapes your ability to tackle them. Here's how you can benefit from this story. Number 1, make joy your practice. Start the day with a smile. Even if you don't feel like it, let your body lead your mind. Joy is not just an emotion, it's a decision and a habit. And look, even when you don't feel like it, try starting your day with a smile, literally. This isn't about ignoring your feelings, but about letting your body help your mind. And when you smile, even if it feels forced at first, it actually sends signals to your brain that helps you feel a little better. Sometimes your joy is the source of your smile, but sometimes your smile can be the source of your joy. Think not honey. You have the power to influence your own mood and in turn, make your whole day and everyone else around you a little brighter. Number 2, teach through energy, not just words. How you show up, your tone, your presence, your calmness can impact others more than any advice. Be the message you want to share. And look, and just like the laughing monks didn't use words but still spread joy, you can teach others more through your energy and presence than through any advice. Your mood, your calmness, your positive outlook, these can impact people more powerfully than anything you say. Laughter is the sun that drives winter from the human face. Victor Hugo. Your calm and positive energy can be like sunshine for others, helping them melt away their worries and feel better, simply by being the message you want to share. And 3, redefine your views of loss. Like the monks, learn to celebrate transitions, not just mourn them. When someone departs, focus on what they brought to life and not just their absence. When you realize how perfect everything is, you will tilt your head back and laugh at the sky. Buddha. This doesn't mean you won't miss them, but it allows their impact to continue, bringing light, helping you find strength to keep living and even working again, honoring their memory with a grateful heart. Thanks for watching this video. How would you like to hear more motivational stories consistently? Do me a favor and support the channel by sharing and commenting below. And please make sure to like and hit that subscribe button to get the latest update. Soon, you will be on your way to feeling inspired.